Review of the Genesis 7.2 volt lithium ion hobby tool. I should note before I start this review that this was bought strictly for doing my dog's nails. I haven't done any other hobby work at all. The main reason I bought this was because I really like my Dremel stylus, but it seems to be out of production and I wanted something as a backup. And I found this on Amazon for about $30, and it has the pistol grip just like the Dremel stylus. But unfortunately, the pistol grip is where the similarities end. I will start with the one thing that I like about this tool. If I want to change any attachments, I just hold down the lock here and I can unscrew. I can't do that with a Dremel stylus. I need a special little wrench to turn this. The other thing that I don't like about this, that I did like about the Dremel stylus, is that I could turn it on and off on a button here. This is the lock button here, but there's an on-off button for the Dremel. And when you're working with dogs with the noise of the Dremel, it's best to turn it off between each toenail. And you really can't do that with this one because there's no on and off switch here. The on and off is at the same area where the intensity is. So 0 is off, and then 2, 4, 6. So it's going to be hard to Dremel a nail and then reach, because I'm usually holding a foot here and I'm Dremeling here, and I can't turn it off at all without releasing the dog's paw, holding it here, and then turning it off. This is something else I don't like. It has a 65-piece accessory kit, but it came in just a little bag. I think the bag may have been inside a small box, but I would have liked to have seen a nice little plastic box with these things organized neatly. But the main thing that I don't like about this tool, and I was warned about this in some of the reviews before I bought it, is it simply doesn't work. Several of the reviews said that it worked for a little while and then it stopped. Some reviews even said that they returned the tool and they still got a defective one. But with mine, it never worked at all. When I plug it in, I get the green indicator light here. Well, actually, this just comes on whether or not the base is plugged in. But I never did get any indicator lights here. And the first time I plugged it in for 3 days straight, and I waited and nothing happened. And during that time I did play around with this, maybe not knowing that this was the on-off switch. But today I've had it plugged in for about 2 hours and I made sure it was off. And several times I've pressed in to make sure it's making contact, and I've taken it out and removed it and put it back in to make sure there was contact. I never get any indicator lights. And it just simply doesn't turn on. Now, there was a red piece of paper that came with the manual that says to call customer support if it doesn't work. But they have, I don't know if you can see this, but they have banker's hours. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. It also says to go to their web page and look at their frequently asked questions. But when I go to the web page and I click on this tool, and I click on frequently asked questions, it says that it's coming. It doesn't have any questions there. So I did email the company today. I haven't heard back yet, but it's only been an hour or so since I emailed them. Also, I've been through the whole manual and there's no troubleshooting section. I can't flip to the part that says doesn't hold a charge or doesn't turn on. So far I've reviewed this tool, the Dremel 4.8 volt, it's made especially for pets. The Petty Paws, which is made especially for pets. And the Dremel Stylus 7.2. And the Dremel Stylus, hands down, is still my favorite. Update. On Saturday, February 15th, I emailed the company about the product being defective. They responded on Monday afternoon, February 17th, and I immediately emailed them back when they asked for a receipt. And as of today, Friday, February 21st, several days later, I have not heard back from the company at all.